Well, New York State wants a piece of the pie when it comes to what you buy while shopping online. Today, an appeals court upheld a decision that demands online retailers collect sales tax in New York. Jennifer Lukey joining us now live in the newsroom with the real deal on what this means for consumers. Jen?
Well, Dory, most people won't actually notice a change. Online retailers have been forced to collect since 2008, but Amazon and Overstock.com appealed the law, arguing that online retailers without a physical presence in the state shouldn't have to collect taxes for it. But today, the court found that if these sites are soliciting business in New York through a link to their websites, they've got to collect and pass along the cash.
Whether you like to shop the traditional way or you prefer to buy your stuff from the privacy and comfort of your own home, you won't be able to avoid paying tax on it. Now all retailers, whether they're here in New York or out there in cyberspace, have to collect it and pass it along.
No brick-and-mortar merchant opens up his door or her door so that they can say, gosh, I really want to be a tax collector. We have to collect the tax. It's a law. What this is a matter of fairness.
It somewhat levels the playing field, if you will.
I'll compete with Amazon.com on price, on service, on selection. Don't make me compete with them. Don't give them a shelter from this thing that I, as a Main Street merchant, have to do by law.
Since the law went into effect, the state has collected nearly $500 million in state and local sales tax from online retailers. Local retailers are hoping this, along with the fact that most online sites still charge a shipping fee, will push customers back to local stores.
They like driving down Main Street in their village, in their town, in their city, and seeing populated storefronts. You know, we all do. You drive by, whether it's a strip mall, an enclosed mall, a Main Street, and you think, boy, what happened to that store? I used to really like it. Well, you stopped going there. That's what happened to it.
In the end, it comes down to what's best for the consumer, all of us. And paying sales tax when we didn't have to in years past on the internet is more money out of our pocket. But the flip side of that, we'd be paying one way or another. The more money generated in sales tax revenue, the better chance of keeping other local taxes and fees down, in theory at least, Dory.
I always say it's sort of like a shell game. The money has to come from somewhere. It's a matter of where. I know, Jen, there also has been some talk of the federal government passing a bill that would then allow the states to require online retailers to collect the taxes. What kind of impact, if any, would that have in New York?
Well, it won't really have much impact here at all, Dory, since we already have this state law in place that essentially mandates the exact same thing. And really, the federal law that governs sales tax collection was passed in 1992, meaning it pretty much predates the internet, so it was likely time to take a fresh look at it.
All right, Jen Lukey, live in our newsroom with The Real Deal. Thanks, Jen.